MLB The Show has baseball from the Lone Star State as we get a look inside Globe Life Park. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Boston Red Sox and the Texas Rangers. Now, if you love good pitching, this one's for you. First pitch is coming up. Cole Hamels gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, guys, his batting average against this year is under 250. He's really had his way with the offense.
Number 15.
Dustin Pedroia is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Eric, this Ranger ball club as they begin play, they've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
And it's been a good start for the homestand for them. They've taken 3 of the first 4, so they've had it going here. No question about that. Yeah, a nice job there as this one gets right up the middle to start the ball game. It's always nice to put a guy in the stretch right from the very start.
Juan Lagares will stand in now, and as you take a look at the splits, his numbers compare unfavorably once he leaves the comforts of home. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Line drive to center field. DeShields is right there, one down. Xander Bogaerts will get his first opportunity here, and he enters play third in the American League batting race.
Well, I don't think this should be a surprise to anybody. Most people know he's one of the best hitters in baseball.
Fly ball out toward left center field. DeShields is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. And with that, let's take a look at how the Rangers will align defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, this is a former teammate of mine, Adrian Beltre. He's one of the most reliable third basemen in the game defensively. Some guys just look comfortable in the hot corner, and he's one of them. And I got to add this, only guy to play third without wearing a cup.
A runner on first with 2 away. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
This is a guy whose numbers are on the rise, and this is a big reason why. 2 close pitches, 2 good takes, and now he's in a great hitter's count, 2-0.
Hit pretty well out toward right center field. And this gets to the wall now out in front of the Texas bullpen. Here's Pedroia on his way home. The tag's there from Torinos. He is out at the plate. Left for the Red Sox. And now the Rangers will get their shot in a scoreless ballgame. David Price, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, guys, this year, his strikeout to walk ratio has been outstanding. So look for a lot of strikeouts here in this one.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Grounded to third. Shaw is right there. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone. Rougned Odor will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame last night.
Yeah, that was a good one for him, and he needed it because, as you can see, his batting average on the year ain't pretty.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. The throw into second, and he's in there safely. He's got a double. Adrian Beltre will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play. And here is strike 1 called to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting fourth, first
Prince Fielder is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And sometimes if you don't get to a guy...
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A 2-run home run for Prince Fielder. 8th home run on the season for him, as that'll give the Rangers a 2-0 lead. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. That evens it up, 1-1. And now a swing and a ball hit hard back up the middle. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Drew Stubbs will get his first shot here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Hit the other way out toward right field. Oh, and he misses it. Desmond's around third, heading for the plate. And the runner from first comes around to score. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Price pauses. Here's the first pitch. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Hanley Ramirez will get his first opportunity here. And as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play.
Well, he's been having a pretty good year, but he's been slumping just a little bit at the plate recently. We got to see if he's going to pick it up in this game.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hamels peers in. Here it is on 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in the switch-hitting catcher, Victor Martinez. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. And 2 quick outs here in the second. Jackie Bradley Jr. readies for his first swings in this one. And boy, check out the recent numbers. Clearly providing a lot of pop at the plate right now. Swing and a liner, but foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. One and two.
And this is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
Here's a blooper out toward left center, and that'll get down for a base hit. Travis Shaw will stand in, and perhaps unsurprisingly, the numbers tell us he's a much better hitter versus right-handers than he is against lefties. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. To first. And fielder will step on the bag. A 3 unassisted for Prince, and the inning is over. So no. Elvis Andrus will get his first shot at it here, and he's got to be hoping to turn things around because you see the numbers over the last 5 games. Not much going on there at all. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
You can bet he's a little rattled still from that first inning. He gave up a lot of solid contact that first time through the lineup.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. At the plate, Robinson Chirinos, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1.
And if you're going to go after that pitch, you got to be thinking right field. I think he just pulled off of that one a little.
On the move is Lagares, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Delino DeShields will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. And that's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
A good tailing fastball for a strike, 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. pretty clear the plan is to keep everything away.
And that's smart for most guys, but you've got to know your scouting report because this is a guy that can cover the outside part of the plate.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Moving under it, Lagares. And that ends the inning. Rangers set down in order. A nice day for baseball here in Texas as we welcome you back to JuegoLive Park, the home of the Rangers. Brock Holt is set to stand in, and he'll be looking to change his fortunes in this one. He's seen his numbers take a bit of a hit in recent action. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Hard hit ball to second. Odor has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting number 15.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. On the ground to the left side. Fielded by Beltre. On to first as the throw takes care of him, and it's a quick 2-up, 2-down start to the third.
Juan
Lagares stands in for the second time. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. A shot down the first baseline. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. So they'll get a 2-out base runner here as we check out the list of the best hitting teams roughly midway through the season.
Yeah, Matt, you can see here, they've been tearing it up. Best in the American League. And with a team average that high, you can pretty much assume there's not a weakness anywhere to be found in that lineup. They're a dangerous group of hitters.
Xander Bogaerts is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. High and deep to straightaway right. Stubbs racing back. A leap at the wall, but Stubbs can't pull it back. That ball is gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And the Red Sox have cut this to a 3-2 ball game.
Well, this guy's been a real pain in the backside so far in this series. I mean, this is his second home run here in 3 days, so he is really seeing the ball well now.
Here comes the DH now, David Ortiz. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Hamels has his sign. Here's the 0-1. And he lays off for ball one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Still no fastballs in the at-bat. It's been all off speed.
That's definitely by design. He's such a good fastball hitter. You don't want to give in to his strength.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Hit out of play, and it's a full count now. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. In there, a base hit.
And after 3 straight 2-out hits, that's going to earn a visit from the pitching coach. You know, there's not a whole lot of guesswork as to what he's saying. It's just, look, all we need is one more good pitch from you to get out of this. I know you've got it in you.
tap foul at home plate. And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. But the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. Rougned Odor digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Second baseman.
Drilled right back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw by Pedroia will be in time, and there's your first out. Adrian Beltre in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
Well, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. You wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
Smoked on the ground left side. And just past his outstretched glove into left, the base hit. Now to the plate, Prince Fielder, and he'll be looking to add on to his 2 RBIs from earlier. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Shaw is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. In now, Ian Desmond. He singled his last time up. Hit hard to the right side. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Victor Martinez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Here's Hamels back at it now as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Yeah, you could tell right there. 0-2, he's just thinking about protecting the plate. And he nearly chased a bad one there, but he caught himself at the last possible instant.
Hamels is ready, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through.
And now you just start to wonder, how much is the heat taken out of this guy? You see the pitch count. It's not all that bad just yet, but he's been in and out of trouble a few times already. So he's definitely had some max effort innings.
Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is DeShields, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he is in there.
Well, when you're hot, you're hot. And there's no denying he's been swinging one of the hottest bats on the club, if not the entire league. And he comes through again with his second hit of the ball game. This one for 2 bases.
Out in front of it, strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Weak roller right side. Backhanded. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Brock Holt gets a shot here as he'll look to pick up the second run of the inning now from third base.
And you know, he doesn't really have to do that much right here. With 1 out, there's a ton of different ways for him to drive that guy in.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score.
Second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox 4th, and it's back to the top of the lineup now for Dustin Pedroia. Hit in the air out to center field. DeShields has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Drew Stubbs is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
And you'd be in trouble at the plate if you fell behind 0-2 against this guy, so he's fortunate to hold up in time.
And a rather easy first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. At the plate, Elvis Andrews. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. And he lays off there 1-0. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. So stepping in, Robinson Chirinos, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. Ball 1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here with 2 guys on already.
And now, meanwhile, this is going to be extra bases, and that may just get a couple of runners home. The runner from second crosses the plate, and the run will score all the way from first. It's a 5-4 game. Delino DeShields will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. In there, strike 1. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
Rougned Odor will dig in. 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. Hit out towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Juan Lagares. And they'll need him to get something going here. Hamels into the windup. First pitch on its way. Into the seats, 0-1. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Good battle. Count remains full. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up on the backhand. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. It's fair to say that early on, at least, the runs have come in bunches here this afternoon. A high-scoring affair thus far, and we're only in the 5th inning. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Outside, 2-1.
He wanted to go after that one, but that's a good eye to just watch it all the way in.
Ground ball left side. Throw on to first, and Hamels has retired the first 2 in the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps trouble in the person of David Ortiz, the DH. And there's the fastball by Hamels, good for strike 1.
Well, he's really starting to hit his stride here in this 5th inning.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1. Hit hard, but right into the shift. Odor is there. throw to fielder at first will take care of him, and that'll be that. Adrian Beltre will step in to lead things off for the Rangers, and he'll have protection in the form of Prince Fielder waiting in the on-deck circle. Back to work now is Price as he gets ahead to start the inning. It's strike one. Skied into straightaway right. Bradley on the run. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
First baseman, number 84,
Prince Fielder is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Holt is in pursuit. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Number 20, Ian Desmond.
Ian Desmond is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here! A solo home run that time for Ian Desmond. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and it's now 6-4. Ripped down the line, but this will get foul for strike 2. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Rangers pick up a run here on the solo home run. 5 innings. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. Hanley Ramirez is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter,
Victor Martinez will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Odor ranging into shallow right. 2 gone.
Up next for the Red Sox,
striding into the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Yeah, he's getting some good run on that 2-seamer. It's moving better than it was even a few innings ago.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the... Justin Ruggiano gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
designated hitter,
Squared that one up just a little late. Price into his motion. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw by Pedroia will be in time, and there's your first out.
the shortstop,
Elvis Andrus will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. On to first, and the Price is right here, 2 away.
Now batting,
Robinson Chirinos will step in. He doubled home a couple his last time. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
And, you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a...
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Travis Shaw is set to get us started for the late innings of this one. Into the windup and the pitch.
Shaw.
He pulls this one into right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Brock Holt will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. And here's a fastball from Hamels to begin the at-bat as he climbs ahead 0-1.
And, you know, when you've got a guy out there that's mowing you down, you got to start taking some pitches. I mean, he's tough enough as it is, but he's even tougher when you're helping him out.
On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Dustin Pedroia will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. The pitch. Smoke toward the hole, and that is through into right field for a single.
And now finally that base hit breaks a string of 11 straight that he had retired. He was starting to look invincible out there.
Juan Lagares will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. You'd have to think a walk here would hasten his exit from the ball game.
Yeah, he can't let that happen. In a close game like this, you've got to make him put it in play.
Outside, 3-0 now. This is in the air out to right. And Stubbs is right there to put it away, and the inning is over.
It's time.
Delino DeShields steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Slapped hard the opposite way, and there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th. Rougned Odor comes to the plate here, and we'll see how they play it with that leadoff man on base. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Pitch is high. The throw, not in time. He's in there at second. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1. He's set. Here it comes. Adrian Beltre comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around third and being waved on home. The run scores from second. That makes it 7-4. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Prince Fielder will stand in here, but before he does, let's take it back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And that last pitch from Price was number 73 in the ballgame. Trying to tempt Fielder there, but he lays off. 1-2 to him now. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first and plenty of time to get Fielder for out number 2. Ian Desmond will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Jake Diekman will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Xander Bogaerts will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. line towards center field. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. David Ortiz will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
1-1, here it comes. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
That thing's coming in there hot, 96 miles an hour.
And the sinking fastball, called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Hanley Ramirez will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ground ball for Andrus at short. This could be 2. Relay to fielder. It's a double play, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing for Boston. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score. Drew Stubbs ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Yeah, and he went down in flames, too. Got him in just 3 pitches.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Swung on and hit deep to left center. Back goes Lagares, still going back. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Justin Ruggiano gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Hit in the air to right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Elvis Andrus strides in, grounded out his last time through. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Lagares is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Rangers set down in order. Sean Tollison is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th. Victor Martinez will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Right, especially starting off an at-bat.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Jackie Bradley Jr. will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Mookie Betts will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Hit hard up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Travis Shaw will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Pablo Sandoval will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and the runner will get back standing.
Keeping him close.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Cole Hamels in line for the victory, showed the lead hold. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. You don't want to give this guy something where he can just roll over a ground ball and still get it into right field.
Brock Holt will step in, a ground-out victim his last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Drilled down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. High in the air out to center field. DeShields is there. And that's the second out of the inning. Juan Lagares makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the ninth inning. Looking to minimize the damage here. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Lays out and he makes a spectacular catch. What a way to end this one.
And how about that for putting an exclamation point on a victory? Just a super play there to record the final out with some style.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close two-run victory. So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been